Hi everyone! Welcome to Cool English. Here's a collection of 100 useful English sentences using but, however, although, though, even though, and nevertheless, all of which are common contrast connectors used by intermediate to advanced learners to sound more natural and fluent. Let's get started. I wanted to go out, but it started raining. She's very talented, but she lacks confidence. He's friendly, but sometimes a bit too honest. I studied hard, but I didn't pass the test. I like coffee, but I try not to drink it every day. We planned everything carefully, but something still went wrong. They offered me the job, but I turned it down. It's a small apartment, but it's very cozy. He's not rich, but he's happy. I didn't like the movie, but the soundtrack was amazing. She speaks slowly, but her accent is difficult to understand. I tried calling you, but your phone was off. I wanted to sleep early, but I stayed up watching videos. I know he's right, but I still feel upset. I enjoy traveling, but I get homesick quickly. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I'm tired, but I still have work to do. I don't agree, but I respect your opinion. The idea is interesting, but it's not practical. He's strict, but he cares about his students. However, I decided to wait a little longer. The weather was perfect. However, the event was canceled. He's not very social. However, he always helps when needed. I love chocolate. However, I'm allergic to it. We had a great plan. However, nothing went as expected. I usually don't like spicy food. However, this dish is delicious. It seems easy. However, it takes a lot of practice. The task was simple. However, she made a mistake. I tried my best. However, I couldn't finish on time. He studied abroad. However, he missed his family a lot. Although it was raining, we went for a walk. Although I'm nervous, I'll do my best. Although she's young, she's very mature. Although I was tired, I continued working. Although we argued, we're still friends. Although the book is long, it's worth reading. Although I didn't win, I learned a lot. Although he's busy, he always makes time for family. Although they live far apart, they stay in touch. Although it's risky, I want to try it. I enjoyed the meal, though it was a bit salty. It was a good day, though it started out rough. I like this version better, though it's more expensive. He failed the test, though he studied a lot. The concert was fun, though a little crowded. She helped me, though she didn't have to. I wasn't invited, though I didn't mind. It was difficult, though I managed to finish. He looked angry, though he said nothing. I felt sick, though I still went to work. Even though I was scared, I spoke in front of the class. Even though it's late, I'm still working. Even though she apologized, he stayed angry. Even though I knew the answer, I froze. Even though we practiced, we still lost the game. Even though I don't like heights, I went skydiving. Even though he was tired, he kept going. Even though the job pays well, it's very stressful. The food was delicious, but a little too spicy for me. He's young, but very wise. It's far, but we can still make it on time. I like him, but we don't talk often. She's funny, but sometimes too sarcastic. We were tired, but we kept walking. I was nervous, but I stayed calm. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. I like the design, but not the color. He tried, but it wasn't enough. Although it's challenging, I enjoy it. Although it's expensive, I'll buy it. Although it's simple, it's very effective. Even though I failed, I feel proud. Even though it's hard, it's worth it. Even though I'm nervous, I'm excited too. I'm tired, but I still want to finish this project. It was expensive, but totally worth it. I like spicy food, but not too spicy. He's friendly, but sometimes a little too honest. I studied hard, but I didn't pass the exam. She's smart, but she lacks confidence. We planned to go out, but it started raining. I want to go, but I have other plans. It looks good, but the taste is just okay. I'm interested, but I need more information. He apologized, but I'm still upset. It's a nice idea, but it's not realistic. I like her personality, but not her attitude. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't stop thinking. We're ready, but the weather might be a problem. The design is beautiful, but not very practical. I agree with you, but only to a certain extent. She's a great speaker, but not a good listener. I wanted to help, but I didn't know how. He's talented, but he doesn't take it seriously. I was excited, but also a bit nervous. It's far, but I think we can make it on time. We're similar in many ways, but also very different. The food was great, but the service was slow. I like working from home, but I miss the office environment. She's strong, but even she needs support sometimes. I don't usually like this design, but this one was good. It's a small town, but it has a lot of charm. The dress is lovely, but not my style. He's busy, but he always finds time for his friends. The meeting was long, but very productive. I know it's risky, but I want to try. We're not rich, but we're happy. It was a good offer, but I had to turn it down. I like being alone, but not all the time. He seems strict, but he's actually kind. I enjoy traveling, but I get homesick easily. She looks tired, but she says she's fine. The view is amazing, but it's too crowded here. It's interesting, but a bit confusing. I like dogs, but I'm allergic to them. They invited me, but I'm not sure if I'll go. The movie was slow, but the ending was powerful. We've never met, but I've heard a lot about you. The project is tough, but I'm learning a lot. It's my day off, but I still woke up early. He offered to help, but I didn't want to trouble him. I tried calling you, but your phone was off. It's not perfect, but it's a good start. I'm not good at drawing, but I enjoy it.